All right, so we're out here at Chalkers doing a little auction preview. I'm probably not going to come out tomorrow. I'll probably just bid online from home. So I wanted to come out and check everything out and get a video. All right, so we're going to start out here in the salvage row. This is normally where I buy everything. Got a Zetter. I think has a John Deere 1010s. Looks like there's a couple more down here. I have no idea what that is. That'd be an 8N. Four-wheel drive. I think that's a Ford. 1510, 20, might even be a 1500. It's a two-cylinder. It's probably a 1500, 1300. Ford industrial tractor. Oh, it's Chalmers. Needs a rear tire for sure. No Alice Chalmers expert, but I'd say this is a D17. Got 3-point. Case with a loader. 2 more 1010s for scrap. John Deere 250 parts machine. Oh, look at that old John Deere V. Power trowel. Power King. I had one of these. It was a 16-17 also, actually. Sold it up at WTC last year. But, I had a pair of these too. I was going to put one together and gave up on the project. Looks to be all there. It's locked up though. Got some Whistling Diesel Special excavators. We'll catch them in a minute. Let's hit the rest of the salvage row first. Some mowers, 185 Cub Low Boy. Little gas powered roller. Premier excavator. I can't believe that's in the salvage row. It looks pretty decent. They do put stuff in here though, you know, if it has an issue, they're pretty straightforward about that here. At least in my experience. Cat skid loader. It's a Ford 801. This is the same thing as what I have. 2010 John Deere. Ford 545. It's got a flat tire and it's loaded. All right, let's go down and check out some of this other stuff. All right, so I was actually checking these out last time online. I didn't come out and do a preview, but they went what I think is fairly cheap. They even got a couple with cabs, but I mean, they're not great by any means, but for a cheap little machine, I'd probably buy one. I'm cheap, so 5030 Ford with a loader. Wonder what its deal is.
Loader's cracked pretty good over there, but it don't look around. Good rubber on the back.
It does have excellent rubber on the back.
Old IH back there.
IH 3600. These are good machines. I just think the case is a little better. If you're gonna buy a cheap old backhoe, I think the case is a little better setup. Ford 3000. New Holland TC 55.
There you go.
Yeah. International.
Clamshell.
Oh yeah, clamshell bucket too. How about that? That's kind of a crazy setup with the one cylinder in the center. I don't know. Back in here, some of these are parts tractors. I don't know per se.
Like from that New Holland over is probably running up to where like that John Deere skid loader is.
It's possible, but this is a H Kubota 4-wheel drive, couple John Deeres. What's this?
I think this is a 574, like
Okay.
464 maybe. I don't know what the tag was.
Here's a neat one. It's a WD-45 diesel. I guess I'm really much of an IH guy. I didn't realize, but that's a 6-cylinder tractor.
I'm gonna call it a 464, I guess.
Austin's calling that one a 464, but
It's a
here's
3-cylinder
a
diesel.
460 gas. Got a fast hitch on it. 1080 Massey. Our neighbors had one of these years ago. It was actually a good tractor.
Rims and tires.
It does have decent rubber on it.
Here's a 574.
574 with a loader.
Here's a gas.
There was a gas one of these at an auction this spring we went to. Didn't run. They didn't know anything about it. I couldn't believe how much money it brought, so I'll be interested to see what this goes for.
Decent H for sheet metal and stuff.
Yeah, that is actually really nice sheet metal on an H. Ford 4000. Some more D series Alice Chalmers. I'm thinking right in here is like the line of, I think them are like, because they part tractors out here quite a bit.
The Alice Chalmers with the International Turbo decal on it.
Yeah. Another 460 gasser.
They got that sucker set up wide.
This is, you know where this one's from? This is from that Jefferson Township sale.
Yeah.
Because it had that one good rim on it. Huh.
They took the sheet metal off around the battery.
Yeah, they robbed some parts off of it, but
Unless they really needed those parts for what they paid for it.
well, Ford 4000 industrial backhoe for parts. 1600 Oliver with a cab. Parts tractor. So, all right, we're gonna start down these rows. Ford TW10.
Look at that.
Now this is into the running. Yeah, utility. We'll get there in a minute. Nice. Couple nice loader tractors. 135 Massey with a loader. 5445 Massey. Alright, so got some New Holland TT75. Nice looking 460 utility. I can't believe my battery's already going dead. That's crazy. Real brand new rubber, essentially. Got a fast hitch with a 3-point adapter. 540 PTO. That's a nice tractor. Like new 4 ribs on the front. Definitely a nice machine. John Deere 5410. Ford 5610. Nice little Massey 255 with a loader. 7710. Now here, this is one of the ones I really wanted to check out. Austin couldn't resist. He had to jump ahead and go up here, but this is a 1066 front wheel assist, year-round cab, but it's a hydro.
Somebody had to put a tack in it, and they said 1,500 hours.
Said it's only got 1,500 hours, got 1,000 and 540 PTO, dual remotes. Let's go up in the cab here.
I will say, for year-round, being a hydro seems easier to get in and out of.
Oh. So, I mean, it is a nice tractor, but being a hydro pretty much ruins it for me. bare bones cab, but definitely a nice machine for the right purpose. All right, so we're back after a battery change. Ford 7700. Nice looking newer John Deere 5055E. 560 diesel. And it's rough, so it's in my budget. Fast hitch. 540. One remote. Austin's gonna come over here and say something smart, guaranteed. It's even a wide front. Yeah.
Just what you want.
That is pretty much exactly what I want, and it's in my price range condition. But we'll keep
Tires
moving.
are loaded.
Yep. Alamo boom mower on the Ford. Never was a big fan of these Alamos. We have a Tiger at work. We're actually looking at a brand new one. I think we're gonna go with a Diamond. We looked at the Momaster also, but the new Alamos are just not for me. A 2755 four-wheel drive. Hey, you know, I swear I seen over by your house that 3155 from Andover sale, baling hay.
Could be.
But yeah,
This would be a
nice little loader tractor. That's pretty much the same thing as the farm track, really. Here's some of the tractors they part out on a day-to-day basis.
That one has been sitting over in Andover for over 2 years.
Yeah, we'll check it out in a minute. They do take consignments too, so we got a 574 International, little four-wheel drive white with a loader.
Check out that row marker.
Another Alamo. Oh yeah, look at the hood ornament. Got the fork hood ornament. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. This 5020's been here the last couple sales. Yeah, she got some kind of not feeling too well. It's a nice looking tractor though. Pretty straight.
I don't see a lot of these in our area.
No, you don't. Holland 6610. But this one's a 5610. It is. David Brown 990. What is that one down there? 706 or 656?
That's a 656 diesel.
So Austin was just trying to start this 656 diesel. It didn't want none. Got 18.434 rear rubber on it. 540 PTO. One remote. I'm not gonna say it's pristine, but it's not terrible. Got an MX 110 case. Another 1080 diesel Massey. There's just tractors as far as you can see here. Nice looking 3600 Ford. It's got a flat tire, but
Those JX are a nice series for like chore tractor.
yes,
Nice little chore
JX70.
tractor.
That'd be like the case version of Aaron's John Deere, really.
Yeah.
A lot better tractor. Ford 4000. It's got brand new rear rubber close to it. 75 horse case with a loader.
Yeah, that's a 3x4.
Mahindra 5570. Big old Kubota four-wheel drive. They got a pile of Fords here this time. 3910 four-wheel drive with a loader.
It's a decent little 5,000.
That'd be a nice little chore tractor.
2,600 hours.
5,000. 165 diesel Massey with a loader. New Holland got brand new rubber, but one's a little deflated. You don't see many of these around here, and there's 2 of them today. A couple newer New Hollands. They almost look like they live together, maybe. John Deere 4050. What is this? A extra fuel tank? Huh.
You gotta have some weight in the front.
Yeah.
None of these things.
John Deere 4240, 4640. MX 110. Now this 1566, I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure, it sat in Andover for sale for a while, and it was priced a little high in my opinion, but it's not a bad machine.
Low hours.
Loaded
Good rubber.
full
Loaded
rack of
with
weights.
in the front and rear. It's got inner and outer wheel weights on it.
We'll do a walk around and we'll jump up in the cab of this one. Just 1,000 PTO. Does have pretty nice rubber on it. Yeah. Now these 15 series are just a 3-speed, but same thing, just a bare bones old cab tractor, but definitely a nice piece. It's interesting. It's got carpet on there to keep the stuff out. 5.9 Cummins, 1896 case, 4-wheel drive. Front wheel assist, whatever you want to call it. Austin's thinking he needs to have that. 2600 Ford. Old John Deere 2350. A 555 Ford backhoe. You know, I did not pay much attention at that sale, but
Jefferson?
no, this one is from the small estate sales auction video I did. It's got the Allen Hart sticker on it. And the story I got on this was a guy I know, his dad bought this thing, the motor was locked up. I guess a guy had got up to dig a basement and left it sit about 12 years. But they got it freed up. He used it for quite a while and sold it to that guy, and he had it for a number of years. And it recently sold at the sale. But I'm 99% sure that's it. It's got the same dealer sticker on the hood, so I don't know. 350 utility with a forklift set up on the back. It'd be handy to have, not necessarily this, but like an old rough terrain forklift where you face the right way. Got a weight bracket for lots of weights up front. Now we're getting into more of the construction. Got a couple New Holland payloaders. We're gonna go down skid steer and excavator lane here. There's a pile of them. A couple little 1825 cases. That one's got brand new tires on it. 90 XT tires leave a little to be desired there. Looking 180 New Holland with newer rubber, enclosed cab. '95 XT looks like a nice machine. Is that foot controls, or almost has to be?
No, it's a pilot.
That does have pilot controls. That'd be a nice machine.
These actually, I think, are the H pattern on a joystick, so they're a little bit goofy to run.
Yeah, but that's... Get used to it when you own one. A lot of Bobcat track skid loaders. $299D enclosed cab. Couple Kubotas. 75 and a 95. 279 cat. I'm interested to see what these bring as opposed to them brand new cheap ones down there for the little micro diggers. Because those are all gas too. A few old Sunbelt machines.
Probably couldn't build those new ones cheap enough to be emissions compliant, so they just put gas in.
Yeah. Some Kubotas. They normally never have this many excavators. They got a pile of them. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them because this is going to be a 45-minute video anyhow, probably. Another cat coming to add itself to the lineup. Bobcat. Everybody swears by these Takahachis. I never ran one, but what's going on?
Oh, that's Diesel Creek twin there.
Yeah, it is. Buy this and we could be twinning with Diesel Creek. Check out this old Draught. I bet this has a Detroit in it. I almost guarantee it does. Draught 40. You don't see many of these, except for the one we passed on the way here. I vote Austin gets up there and sees if this is a Detroit or not. No, he doesn't have to. It's a Detroit. Almost looks like might be a 71 series from here, I can't tell. I'd have to get up there and look to see. I can't see the valve cover too good, but I'm not even sure what these came with. I just knew some of them had Detroits. Check out all the pedal controls in this thing. That'd probably take you a minute to get used to. Definitely got a strange boom design on these. I guess that's why they weren't real popular, but
Got a heck of a boom, no stick.
yeah. Still cool. Something you don't see every day. Oh, white. A little bit crusty, but not a terrible looking second gen Dodge.
228 on it.
228,000 miles, automatic.
Yep.
Good old JCB. You couldn't pay me to take that. Newer Case 580 Super M. I had one of these New Hollands for a loaner one time. It wasn't bad. That's a little JCB. You don't see them that small very often. I didn't see this advertised, but this is like next on my list of things I want to get. A little 350 or 450 dozer. But
Beer down there is too.
undercarriage doesn't look too bad on it, no. It's crazy what these little machines bring. This one's worn too, probably a little worse than that side, but still, I'll take it. 6-way blade on it. That'd be like an ideal size. 350 is almost too small. But yeah, nice little machine. We'll finish this row out. We got a little Komatsu, a John Deere 350. That's really comparable to a Case 450. And there's a newer 750 Case. An assortment of little backhoes, little Terramite, row of lawnmowers, little Farm All 140. It's got a pretty good hydraulic leak back there. Cub Cadet 1450. Somebody got a little carried away with the gray primer, but pretty straight. No side panels. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these little tractors, but we'll head down through here and then we'll hit the implements and see what they got for Saturday's sale. 1910 Ford with a belly mower. And it's a Woods belly mower. I see a little Cub down here. It's getting hot, isn't it? Not a bad looking little Cub, yeah. No, you don't. Not in the dump truck. That's probably just someone here looking around. Oh, really? It's for sale? Yeah, extended cab Chevy dump truck for sale. Imagine that.
Automatic.
I need another dump. If I bring home another dump truck, I'm going to be single. This Cub's got 3-point on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. That's a neat little machine. These Montanas, there was a guy in town that sold these years ago. He didn't last very long. I'm not sure whatever happened there, but
We had one down at the gravel pit. It was junk.
we got an assortment of Kubota side-by-sides. This camo one on the end looks pretty decent. I always thought these would be a good work machine. It's about due for a set of tires, but otherwise not too bad.
Pull some 6s.
Set of 6s, John Deere's. They just have all kind of, you never know what you're gonna find here. You know, it's easier just to come and look. I'm too lazy to read the entire ad. It takes forever. 7-foot finish mower. Nice looking 276. New tire on it. Looks like it's been sitting a while. Kicker on it. I don't know. After our last experience with an old New Holland baler, I'm kind of scared of them. Bevco chipper. That'd be handy to have around.
3.2. Take it wherever you want.
Bunch of Gale round baler. Old International grain drill.
Cedar, nice wheels.
Yeah, it's got a grass seeder on it. Actually clean inside. Let's see what the back looks like. Can't get it open when I go around. It's a 510.
Like an 18 hole. Clean in there too?
Yeah, it's pretty
What's
clean.
fertilizer bin look like?
Pop it open, I don't know. Doesn't look bad, does it?
Looks like a fertilizer bin.
Yeah.
All
Could be
you
worse.
do is throw extra seed in there.
Premier round baler. An old Krone round baler. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this stuff, but I just want to kind of go through. Alice Chalmers 4 bottoms. A lot of your John Deere pull type brush hog. Kind of small though. If I could get a pull type for my M, that would be like ideal for down at the house. Or I could just quit being cheap and buy a new tractor. I don't know. Now, I know what that is, but I can't think of it right now. It puts the windrows together, doesn't it?
Yeah, accumulator.
Yeah, accumulator. John Deere round baler. You don't see them accumulators very often. Got a Massey loader up there. Got some makeup plates, fork extensions, some real nice looking feed troughs. That's some kind of transplanter or something. Would be my guess. You load, somebody sits on a seat and loads the plants in there.
Yeah.
Definitely pretty neat.
Mechanical transplanter. Holland, Michigan.
Huh.
Pretty interesting.
That is neat. That's what I like coming here for. You see all kind of stuff you don't really, just never know. Bunch of buckets, skid loader brush hogs, stump buckets, old Gale feed mixer, another old New Holland baler, some backhoe buckets down here. I'm not exactly sure what that contraption is. It's an interesting disc. This is all brand new skid loader attachments. There's 3-point adapters, trenchers, tillers, a backhoe, gravel buckets, post hole diggers, you name it. Here's some used stuff. Couple landscape brakes. A bunch of new in the box Coyote mower decks. Allergies are terrible today. Some bale spears. This wouldn't be a bad little tow behind brush hog for now. Some shipping containers. Old set of 2 bottoms. I don't even know what they might be. Maybe Oliver's. Oh, we've been talking about getting one of these. Potato digger. I'm going to a different auction Saturday, but I'll have to be checking online about this here. Buzzsaw. New Holland Hayvine. Discs. I guess I skipped that whole row, really, but just a bunch of hay equipment. Nothing spectacular. A John Deere. I gotta check this out. There's a Woods backhoe. What in the world is this here? A little John Deere backhoe attachment, but I don't know what would be industrial that would have that kind of a, and have the hookup like this. That's got me stumped.
Just go on a backhoe.
So
unless there's some kind of skid steer.
If you know what this is or what this is off of, comment, let us know. John Deere 2-row planter.
Look at this.
Custom wheels.
Man, they get some crazy shit going, don't they?
Yeah, look at the weights on there. That's definitely interesting. A New Holland rake. That is a crazy long trailer for one axle. What's missing? Set of white discs. White 4 bottoms. They look like they turned dirt pretty recently. Nice little set of discs there.
What's left of the post pounder here?
Yeah.
Old people.
Tiny little 2-basket tedder. They got out of time and somebody took the extra baskets off. I'm sure that's what happened. Hey, that tedder, that Peckway tedder has them steel wheels too. I didn't notice that. Got some bale wagon things. I don't know if that Alice Chalmers is selling or not. There was one here like it last time with a loader on it. Bunch of fence posts. 2 bottom, 3-point. Mighty Mac professional chipper. Nice 2-row John Deere planter. Cover discs. Some municipal grade plows. It's got the curb protectors on it. And the truck hitch we're here with it too. I don't really care for that style hitch. More like a Glen Hill type of guy myself. Austin doesn't have the patience for YouTube. He's already a row ahead now. Pretty rough 4-row John Deere planter. These semi headache racks seem to go cheap everywhere around here. Big chrome brake in pieces. A little case round baler. Some New Holland hoods. Huh. Older New Holland baler. IH66 rake. It's the second or third 315 baler I've seen here. No chute or kicker on it. Premier round baler. Nice little Massey Ferguson grain drill. Some more brand new Tomahawk buckets and stuff. Old New Idea corn picker. A bunch of New Holland rakes and balers here. A 310. Not sure what that one with the kicker is. Kind of off-brand chipper. Rock picker. You name it, they got it here, it seems like. They're doing some videos for the sales over here. Some John Deere discs. Nice looking John Deere round baler. What is that? I don't know. Is this a potato digger or not?
Onions or something?
It's very possible. All right. If you know what this is, comment and let us know. We'll find out together.
It says cruster on it, so maybe it is for onions. To peel the crust on the onions.
It's possible. Yeah, that's what you need to mow your grass. It's not a bad looking John Deere round baler. Premier ain't bad looking either. What's that?
That Vermeer is twice the baler. That
Wow.
John Deere is.
All right, I think we're down to 2 or 3 more rows.
That thing's clean for how old it is, isn't it?
Boy, 1540. Almost had to be redone. That is,
Like immaculate.
that's probably got to be about the nicest manure spreader I've ever seen. That old. That thing is.
And the beaters ain't even beat up or nothing.
No.
Had
I'd
to
say
come
that's
from
got
horse people.
pretty low hours on it. A big old 3-point snowblower over here. It might be original paint. That's what I need. Through the driveway in a hurry.
Nice little 2-row Ford.
Yes, it is. Nice little 2-row Ford corn planter. Nice little narrow finisher. Some international plows. No, they don't look like it to me. Yeah, they are. 720s. 6 bottoms. These fuel tanks. The brand new dump trailer. Newer 50/70 square baler. Check out this tiller. That's a serious tiller.
You have to have a serious tractor to put that.
That's got to be what, 20 feet?
Anyhow.
Pretty good size grain drill over there too. We'll check that out in a minute. Old case. Stock chopper.
Cold. I don't know how you transport it.
I guess you wouldn't. That's been here a while. I took pictures of that last time I was here actually. All kind of good stuff here. Couple sheds. Another grain cart. Couple John Deere grain drills. Bunch of round balers. Oh, check that old combine out. We'll have to go check that out in a minute. Parker grain buggy. Another international manure spreader. That don't look that bad either. Needs a floor desperately, but it's better than most of them. We better check out this little mini round baler here. I've never seen one of these in person. I'd like to see a bale made out of one of these. I don't know if you could pick it up or not. I'm kind of curious to know. So, if you ever dealt with one of these, let me know how you like it. Some more round balers. New Holland disc bind. A bunch, I mean a bunch of brand new skid loader tires. Some on wheel, some not. Quite the assortment. New Holland 570. That's a nice baler. Some gravity boxes. Another John Deere, or New Holland rather, square baler.
Tell me if you ever seen one of them in person.
I have never seen a Dutz Alice square baler. No, I have not. All kind of stuff here. Check this square baler out and then we'll check that old combine out.
That's a really nice setup. 735 there.
Yeah, it is.
Really nice set.
Nice looking baler. Got a hell of a big 6-bolt pattern on it. Kind of a,
That's an odd nodder.
yeah, it is. A little different than a New Holland for sure.
Much like plastic coins, they're still running, man.
Huh.
Left this umbrella in here.
Got an umbrella in there. The guy's saving that for when he comes back.
Yeah.
Nice looking 5 bottom. Either just painted, they must have just painted all them moldboards. It's actually got a broken tip on the middle one there. Still a nice looking setup. Now check this out. How often do you see one of these? Old John Deere 45.
There's a head right next to it.
Yeah, there's a grain head and a corn head. Old 2-row.
Wide road.
I've never seen one of these in person, believe it or not.
You want to see it in my phone?
Really? Never paid attention, I guess.
Must have done
4-cylinder gas.
some oats in it.
Oh. That's a little more
Boy.
old school than anything I'd ever want to use, but yeah, tires seen better days. Got some spares that come with it. That's an interesting hookup for the cylinders too. The bolt threaded in that one. I don't know if that one's just full of mud or if it's stripped out. Pretty crazy the technology they had back then, isn't it? All the Connex boxes. Huh. I better check this roller out or I just won't be able to sleep tonight. Got a, what is that, a 7-foot sickle in it. That's probably a 4 on it. Antique. Check out the drive gear.
This thing was new, they were pulling it with like an amp.
Yeah. Check out the drive gear on that thing. That is crazy. Wow. Flathead 6-cylinder. That's quite the unit, buddy. Like Austin was saying, you got to think when this thing was new. Buffalo Springfield. They probably pulled it with like a W9 or something along them lines, but still pretty impressive. You see lots of firsts at the auction, and this is the first for me. Somebody modified this baler to be a tandem axle on this side. Custom. Not a bad looking little Massey Ferguson though.
I don't know why you'd want more tires to go flat.
Yeah, I have a hard enough time keeping minimal tires aired up. Manure spreaders. Another little case round baler.
Not bad John Deere drill.
No, it's not a bad drill at all. This is about going to wrap it up. There's some weights up by the truck we're going to check out. I don't know if I've ever seen this many IH weights in one place. I don't really pay attention that much though, so it's very possible. You guys will laugh at me. But, that's going to be the end of these rows. Old dozer out there. I don't know what that is. That's a Michigan rubber tire dozer. There's some more of their salvage stuff.
That's 4 or 560 wide front over there.
Yeah, and that might even be a 340. They had a 340 here last time. It was a high crop, so it looked funny.
Yeah, could be. A steering
But
wheel too far ahead on it.
and a Wabco grader too. All right, let's go check out the weights and get out of here. It's getting hot. So they got a pile of new implements over here, but some loaders down there. Kubota weights. There is a stack of international weights there, and there's more over there.
These are IH wheel weights.
A bunch of IH wheel weights, New Holland weights, Ford weights, some John Deere weights, case weights. These are pretty rare. You don't come across these very often, the Ford wheel weights. But yeah, definitely a good assortment of weights here.
Some cheap weights there.
Yeah, set of cheap weights. Them are IH, aren't they?
I don't think those are. Those look more like a skid steer or something.
Yeah. Hard to say, but we're gonna ride over and take a look at that 656, see if we can get it to start. This is all the smalls all the way back there to the building. It's getting hot. I'm not gonna go through all that stuff, but gives you an idea what they have here. I'm not sure. Does this Bobcat have a tag on it? Yeah, it's got a tag on it. They're selling that too. That'd be a nice little piece. So he's gonna try and fire this thing up. Paul just told us where the glow plug switch is. Gonna wrap that one up. I think the online auction videos are boring myself, so I probably won't do results. I'll keep an eye on things, and if you are curious what something brought, I may answer in the comments. And you can always watch this yourself on Equipment Facts or Proxy Bid. What's today's date? First. So June 2nd is the salvage row and all of the drive-through items, the tractors, excavators, that type of stuff. And then the 3rd is going to be all this stuff. I'll try to get this up tonight so people have a chance to watch it before tomorrow. But see how it goes. Catch you on the next one.